you know, the number 10 of MBC, providing some experience maybe for some of these smaller, younger players. And Hamilton tried to go up for the putback there. Had a putback earlier in the season already, a putback dunk.
Yep. And also he's playing really good today. I mean, he's making a statement right here. I don't think he wants to lose this game, looking at it.
Of course, no one wants to lose a game right here, especially these two teams still looking for the first win.
It's Yak, I tell you, that is Yak. He's gonna get you buckets. He can shoot from trees, and then his drive, the first step of his drive is really good. I mean, you see he put down the ball on the first step, and then you see the coming on, it's some good footwork putting up. It's just that he's not that fit, that's why. But if, let's say, he is fit, I guess he can go for dunk on that one.
I mean, he's not afraid of Capri Alston. He's not afraid of Mr. Cap right there. Mr. Capri Alston played for the Midwestern State University Mustangs, averaged a double-double in the Lone Star Conference. That was a while back. Also played in 6 or 7 other countries before playing here in Malaysia, and will be playing in the Indonesian Basketball League next season. Oh, a nice block right there by Yak. What are you talking about his fitness, coach?
I know with that experience he knows, so I think Coach Guga had to do a really good job on doing his time management on Yak. If not, if Yak is worn out, then he might have trouble.
Yes, but Pang there with the score on the fast break there, thanks to the block from Yak. D'Angelo Hamilton can't get the defensive board, and Capri Alston looking like the better of the imports early in this game with 2 baskets here. Jun gets a screen, he'll fire from 3. Can't get it to go. MBC still not able to score. It is Pang. Push shot, no good. D'Angelo Hamilton with the hustle to get back the rebound. Oh! Clever play there by D'Angelo Hamilton. Drawing contact from Capri Alston, and he's got to be careful here. You don't want to foul out the game too early.
Foul is number 1, Capri Alston. That's his first foul. Second team foul for Elang Pacific. 2 free throws for D'Lo Hamilton.
So D'Angelo Hamilton will go to the line for 2 free throws. Good shooter, but misses the first one.
Last position was really good. I mean, you get a lot of second chance point here, especially from Pang getting the rebound, and then Hamilton get that steal. I mean, I know it's a foul end of possession, but still that creates a lot of opportunity for Malacca.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And oh, missed an open runner to the rim right there, but lays it up with the floater is Dio Frito.
Sloppy defense, celebrating too early.
Yeah, transition defense, a key right here as the Malacca bench celebrating that move, but you gotta finish it. Lai Kok Wing with the 3.
That's our shooter from MPLD League, top scorer, Lai Kok Wing.
Exactly, he's got everything in the offensive package there in his bag, but maybe struggling a little bit with his, with his slighter frame on the defensive end.
That's his first substitution.
And here comes a player of yours, Coach Adrian, Aaron Kwa, checked into the game, number 20. Did play for Go Strong in the Malaysian D-League, but right now playing for MBC.
I'm expecting a lot from him.
Yeah, you told me before the game as well, you want a good defense out of him since you're a defensive coach, not to put you to shame. So we'll see how he does, and we'll evaluate his performance throughout the game. But
let me talk about Aaron. I mean, Aaron has went home during the pandemic, hasn't played basketball, and I got to know him from one of player of mine, and try to get him out of Sabah and practice the game. That took us like 3 months to get him fit again. I mean, he was big. I mean, as in fat when he came first to Go Strong.
Yeah. He definitely looks so much more different from when I saw him start at Go Strong to right now. But 3 or 4 offensive rebounds, and D'Angelo Hamilton takes it right at Capri Alston. Gets the 2 to go.
Fail in communication. No one communicate during defense.
Yes, it's miscommunication leading to that basket right there. 10-9 is the score. Capri going at D'Angelo. Left-handed hook shot, no good. D'Angelo with the board. Jiajun will look to push the pace. Get it to Aaron. Fires from deep. Can't get it to go.
A little bit rush on Aaron's shot. Just have to be a little bit more patient and then get the basket back.
Maybe.
They might get a lead if, they make that last possession.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe trying to impress you, coach.
No, I don't think so.
But a turnover by a number 9 of Elang Pacific, Dafa Doifula. We'll see the ball return to MBC. Lee Jia-jun can fire from deep, but Aaron with the rebound. Defended well by Gregorio with Bowo. Gregorio looking for an option. Gets it back to Capri. He'll get back the ball. Gregorio airballs one of them.
Substitution, Mohammed Rizki for Dafa Doifula.
And Elang Pacific did play yesterday in an up and down game, I believe, against the Makabayan Warriors. They lost that game in a high scoring game. It was like 93 or 86, coach. 93 or 86, that's really high.
It is really high. And you got to watch out number 14 right here, Pratama from Elang. That's really a really good rookie. Really good young man, can score around the rim, get rebound, and really, really hardworking.
Yes, and just now that player turned over for D'Angelo Hamilton. The pass not connecting with his teammate, and he wasn't happy after that play.
I told you, Yek is putting up weight. He can't go for the ball.
Oh. Elang trapped a little bit. Capri driving to the rim, and an offensive rebound by that key man, Aven Ryan.
I told you, Pratama, you gotta watch out for this kid. This kid is good.
Yeah, 14. He's got length. You can see that he's an athletic player as well. Nice pass right there by our Malaysian talent, Lee Jia-jun.
Good find. That's what he do. Jia-jun drive, kick, and he himself is a really good scorer as well. You got to put defense on him. That creates a lot of
Exactly. And Ben Ibrahim, our fellow commentator who did the first 2 games of the Filbasket International Championship right here in Malaysia, he did say that it's hard to find good point guards here in Malaysia, and he's touting Lee Jia-jun to be one of our up and coming guards as number 11, Dio Frido, knocks down a deep 3. So Jia-jun on the ball, calling for horns again. Get it to Aaron, looking for a high-low pass. Won't get it. This is someone we haven't seen as well, Tan Wei Jie. And Aaron in the post, fade away. D'Angelo, nice offensive board. Gets it down to Aaron. Oh, takes it into Capri. Oh, great bravery there, but a little ill-advised. As a turnover occurs on this end.
Aaron should play a little bit tougher. If he played a really strong movement under basket a while ago, that should be a foul. But just that sloppy protection of the ball right there. Just let Austin get the ball away.
Exactly. But you got to remember, he's bumping into a guy probably 2 or 3 times his weight, So,
man, you're playing at this level. Anyone you go against, you got to be prepared.
Exactly. Good analysis right there. Good insights from the top level of the game. And we have another Malaysian D-League player coming up on the roster. On the court, Yohi Yi has checked in. D'Angelo Hamilton for 3. Keeps the MBC basketball within a 1-point lead. Oh, a block by Chua Sin-ji.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
This is another kid that really want to focus on. I mean, he's young, he's new to basketball. I heard he only played basketball for 2 years, and he's hardworking. I saw when he first went into MBC how Coach Guga used him, was like, oh, this guy, he's gonna be someone one day.
Oh, but not boxing out right there, giving up the offensive board. That's 2 already. Inch perfect pass to D'Angelo Hamilton as Capri Austin can't cut it out. And Lee Jia-jun with the safety interception right there. Wei Jie can't finish. Was a little bit scared of Capri. And Elang Pacific takes it slow down the floor this time.
I guess Malacca having this problem right here. Every time they come close to Elang, let's say 1 point or 2 points, they can't just, rush the shot. They should be more patient. Move the ball more in order to get that lead. Once you taste the lead, then it's gonna be different for the team.
Exactly. Right there is the insides of Mr. Coach Adrian. And a great steal by D'Angelo Hamilton, running the break. You know he wants a lob, but Lee Jia-jun finishes it. D'Angelo Hamilton with the assist.
That's a great leader out there. I mean, Hamilton is doing what he can to push his team forward.
Yes, unselfish. One of the qualities required as a team leader. And he's taking the defensive duties as well, as a missed layup there by number 11, Diofredo. And a foul is called on number 8, Muhammad Ariski. As MBC get ready for the sideline out of bounds play. Very basic play here. Oh, Nicholas Kwa Nian Yi has checked into the game. Do you know anything about him, Coach?
Not really. He's someone new to me. But look at that flare. A while ago, that flare, and then he catch a pass on the 3-point line. And Hamilton moved to his left, but he's driving left. He didn't notice that the defender is right on his left. He's driving into a defender. That won't work.
And this time, Kwa Nian Yi setting the screen for D'Angelo Hamilton, and he knocks down the three.
I told you, right? Have been practicing his 3-point shot right before.
Exactly, and maybe now he hits 3 in a row in a game, you know. Oh! Highlight rejection! Get their weak stuff out of here, says Chua Sin-ji, as he denies Arvin Ryan Pratama right there. 2 youngsters going at it.
2 most promising young talents right here. I mean, they are going against each other. That's really something to look for.
That's a tough matchup. Good footwork by Capri Austin, getting the 2 right there. He's gonna be a tough matchup in the Indonesian Basketball League, man. Looking forward to seeing him play. D'Angelo! 3 in a row! D'Angelo!
This is his night. I tell you, this is his night.
That's for sure. D'Angelo is in action right here as MBC holds a 5-point lead. 5 seconds. Oh! And time's gonna run out. Not aware of the clock right there as Tan Wei Jie couldn't get a shot off just before the break. The score is 21-24 so far. Elang Pacific trailing by 3. Coach Adrian, any last words, any observations from the first quarter?
I'm sorry, I'm a Malaysian coach, so I'll support to Malacca right here. I guess Malacca have to make adjustment on their defense. I know Elang didn't score the last few baskets, but look at the cards, look at the drive. I mean, they were wide open. If Elang is slightly more patient and try to draw foul, because Malacca was in a foul trouble, right? So if, let's say, they were smart enough to force Malacca into another foul, getting that free throw, I think the score won't be 21-24. It might be tie or Elang has the lead.
And as we take a look at the highlights, you can see the AICC 3-point shot of the game. I was surprised it was not one of D'Angelo's 3 3-pointers in the first quarter, Coach Adrian.
I mean, that's a tough call. I mean, it's really all of his 3 was really challenged, and then Yeah, it was tough. 5 threes, and then they have to choose one out of it. Yep.
Yep, and as you can see, the Sportsclick assist of the game definitely deserves that award. Lee Jia-jun diming it to D'Angelo Hamilton. I think of talking about D'Angelo Hamilton a whole lot in this first quarter.
I mean, compared to the last game I saw him, this one is really putting up a statement that he really wants to play. The last time, both him and also in the last game I saw, they're pretty lazy. But looking at this game, both of them going against each other, and both of them really want to win the game.
And maybe not lazy, you know, but you know, they might be, you know, yeah, they might have just landed in Kuala Lumpur. We don't know what their flight schedule is and stuff. I know that yesterday the Makabayan team landed at 2:30 a.m. in Kuala Lumpur and then played at 6 p.m. at night.
Yeah,
so
I mean, that you got to give them respect, but that's part of the game. Usually when we were playing in ABL, that's what happened. Back to back game, we travel 2:30 in the morning to the airport and land at 5-6 a.m. in some spot, and we're gonna play the game that night. I mean, that's hard, but that's part of the game.
100%. And as the second quarter is just about to start right now, we do have a sideline report from our courtside reporter Mika Madrid. Mika.
Meng and Coach Adrian, for a fairly young team that's never played in an international league before, the MBC Basketball Club is determined to play hard and bounce back after a hard loss. Before the game, import Angelo Hamilton, who delivered 15 points in the first quarter, told me, although there's pressure to play at a high level, the team doesn't want to put so much tension on themselves. He told me that they have a strong teammates and a strong coaching staff, so they just want to play hard to the best of their potential. He said, we just have to cut down on turnovers and get things under control. In fact, Hamilton is even more motivated to play hard because his wife and kids flew from Vietnam just to watch him and the team play. Now let's see how things will turn out for MBC in the second quarter.
Great report right there, Mika. And as Mika just said, D'Angelo Hamilton played in the Vietnam Basketball Association last year. He won Center of the Year and the league's first team honors. Chua Xin-ji finishing there with contact. And Elang not allowing them to get back up, immediately attacking down the other end right away. So, like you predicted, Coach, and a really up and down game so far. No options for Tan Wei Jie as he picked up his dribble. He attacking, will drop it. Wide open in the paint is Yo Hee.
Really good find from Hamilton right there. I mean, that takes a lot of experience you're getting, and then punch it back right away. I mean, young players usually don't observe those.
And I wonder if you know, we can see a triple-double come out of D'Angelo Hamilton today. He's been dishing out the rock as well, scoring it today, man.
Yeah, you just have to be a little bit more patient with the Indonesian players. I mean, you get cut successful, you get drive successful, it's just basket not making. It's still early in the game. It's only a 5-point game right here. They still got a lot of time to catch back. So I guess he just keep grinding, keep pushing. They might just take this game.
Yeah, exactly. Taking it slow should be what every single player do on the court. Not too slow. Should be just the right amount of slow. But Capri Alston not happy just now, challenging a shot and saying that D'Angelo Hamilton was a little bit too exaggerated on the kick out, you know.
No point challenging the ref. I know, make sure. just follow.
I'm sure you have tons of stories, Coach Adrian, about the.
I mean, they're working hard on the calls. I mean, human error, it's something that you can't avoid because, yeah, sometimes it's just some calls that make our emotions start to be a little bit aggressive. But I think we don't have to just keep calm and play the game.
MBC on offense again. D'Angelo Hamilton getting a strong, authoritative rebound right there. Yak with the three. Can't get it to go. Oh, nice pass just over the head of Lee Jia-jun. And Jonathan K will get the basket. So Coach Adrian, two teams that run in transition. What can they do? You know, the Malaysian game is really similar to what we're seeing on the floor right now. Just running in transition, you know, one player leak out and get the ball. You know, how can you stop that?
I mean, that depends on the philosophy of coaches. I mean, most of the coaches that I coached with before, usually they will say one big or two big goes to the basket, and others just fall back when the shot went up. When I go with Coach Jamie, we usually have this different type of philosophy that we go ahead and do defense right after the ball being shot. So it's really depend on the coach's philosophy on that one.
Great analysis right there. Yak tried to spin but loses the ball right there. And Indonesia on the attack again. Here's Gregorio. Gets a screen from Capri. Capri, kick out. Jonathan K. Tree. Ooh, airballed. It was a good look.
It was a good one. The last game, Jonathan was like firing lots of three and making it. So the last play, how they set him up was pretty good. It's just the shot for shot.
Yes, 100% for sure. Not on that one right there. Playing some help defense there. D'Angelo, Capri's got to close out on D'Angelo. Hamilton, and Hamilton gets a basket, hustling for the offensive board. Pang steps on the sideline as he tries to save the ball. D'Angelo, Hamilton disappointed that all his effort wasted.
Yeah, but Pang, it's a role player from what I know he played so far. He grabs you second chance point, he hustles on defense, he runs a lot. I mean, stuff that he does is contributing to the team. Just at some point he can't protect the ball, he loses the ball and he can't score. But basically what he does is something that people doesn't want to do. The dirty job.
The dirty work, the dirty work. So I did hear that he did play for 99 Speed Hunters. Prior to even getting selected at the junior level for Malaysia.
Yeah, he was a captain for Speed 99 team, and then he was a captain. He is a captain now from Laka as well.
Yeah, it's great talk there, and nice hustle by the MBC team. D'Angelo was leading the break, but Yak Liang Chuan gets the 2 points right there.
This one you gotta give credit to Pang. I mean, if it's not that rebound that he took down and then pass it to Yak, then it's not gonna be a basketball goal.
And a tree for Frito. As D'Angelo asking his teammates to sit closer to the man and at least get a hand up. That was a good tree from Frito. MBC, Yak behind the back, Pang airballs it, no!
Right, Pang, he got the right attitude, good role player. If he could make more consistent shots, that will lead this team into another different level, higher level.
I understand what you're saying, because I'm a little bit of a role player, but timeout is called by Elang Pacific, as we'll continue to talk right here. Coach Adrian, I'm a little bit of a role player as well. If you ask me to handle the ball, score the ball, I can't do it. So I understand what Pang's going through right now. Having so many chances to go at the rim, right there.
I mean, he's a semi-professional player right here. I mean, he knows his problem. I guess. He got more than enough time to make adjustment right here, and he's not young anymore. So I guess after this league, before MPL, he should work on those so that, he can outscore most of the big on the basket.
Yeah, and as you can look at the highlights right here, Sportsclick assists off the game. A touchdown pass for Jonathan K, getting that award right there. As we just take a look at some of these highlights, the AICC 3-point shot of the game. We see Frito knocking it down.
See, that's what is gonna happen every time you set a pick and roll. Malaysian players just love to switch or go under. Against a really good shooting team, you shouldn't. They'll just put it out and they'll light it up all night.
Exactly. And I know you have the experience, coaching at the ABL level with the Westport Malaysia Dragons. Yeah.
We try to go over screens most of the time because we know ABL, everyone can shoot. Once you leave them that one step space, they're gonna put it in. It's a whole different level, but the players in Malaysia are just like, nah, they're not gonna make it. They're not gonna go ahead and put that hand out. So that's gonna cost them the game.
Because that's what we do on the playground. We don't challenge the tree, we challenge the inside shot. But a foul right there. a defensive one, sorry.
Holding foul on number 2, Muhammad Iqbal. That's his first foul.
That goes on Muhammad Iqbal Hardianto getting his first minutes of the game so far. D'Angelo, takes the contact as Capri Austin checking out of the game. Jonathan K going up to challenge the shot. D'Angelo Hamilton will get free throws.
Not a bad challenge. I mean, Hamilton might not make both free throws, so not a bad challenge. But everyone knows if inbound play, I'm pretty sure 80% ball is gonna go Hamilton.
But you know, you don't foul a shooter right there because you know he can shoot. His stroke at the line should be pretty good too, as D'Angelo Hamilton showed us right there, and shows us again 2 of 2 from the line.
Okay, he make both, so it's a bad foul.
I mean, you're talking about like Shaq, right? Oh, Jonathan K had an open lane, thought he could take off, wasn't aware of it. Lee Jia-jun playing some good defense on Gregorio right there. Gregorio with the fadeaway, and Lai Kok-wing comes up with the board. Lai Kok-wing ahead, gets it to Pang, back to D'Angelo. D'Angelo to Lee Jia-jun, open in the corner, no good for 3, but gets his own rebound as Yek Liang Chuan. Pang again gets blocked by Jonathan K. And they're on the break this time. Good defense by Lee Jia-jun, just swiping at the ball, but ball will stay with Elang.
Elang was in zone defense. I mean, not a bad ball movement, getting Yek open on the corner. They get the second chance, but Pang couldn't make it. I mean, Elang should get that first rebound so that they couldn't get a second chance point and then run on MBC right away.
Yes, 100%. And you know, Elang playing without their import player right now, giving their local talents some chances. They are using this tournament as a tune-up game for the IBL 2023 season. Having a lot of young players. They have 4 rookies that will play in the IBL this season. Cross-court pass to Lai Kok-wing, gets it to Aaron Kwan. Nice combination, tries to tip it up and in, does Lai Kok-wing, but fails to do so. And once again, out on the break is Elang, but great transition defense there. D'Angelo Hamilton dribbling into pressure. 2-3 guys from Elang. Still can't get it. Lai Kok-wing for 3.
That takes big guts. That's a big shot. No one has been scoring for the past a minute and a half, and he just made that one.
Exactly, and Gregorio again with the air ball. Lee Jia-jun called for the foul on the rebound. But you know, just going back to just now the play right there, you know, D'Angelo Hamilton just dribbling into 3 guys, attracting that attention, and then flipping it up ahead where MBC had that 4-on-2 advantage.
I mean, yeah, he almost lost the ball. If I was a coach, I would be furious. He should just make that outlet pass early and put the ball ahead. But yeah, he didn't lose it. He got it back, and that was a good offense.
Exactly, and MBC unable to play good defense. Going with an all-local talent right here as well. Chua Shin-ji tapped the rebound out. Lai Kok-wing thought about the 3 in transition, floats it up over Jonathan K. What a move, Coach Adrian.
That's what he do. He's the top scorer in MPL D-League. Every time he got to run, he's gonna try to put the shot up. If he's wide open, he's gonna put it in.
Exactly, and Capri Austin ready to check back into the game as a drive by Muhammad Ariski sees him getting fouled.
You see at MBC's defense again. I mean, you look at the drive, you look at the cut. They are getting it, just not making baskets. So if they're patient enough, they might get the second half of the game.
Exactly, like you said, the defense of MBC not the greatest at the moment. They're playing man-to-man defense. MBC. Correct me if I'm wrong, Coach.
I mean, they are, just that they are not aware what is going to happen. Maybe there's no scouting report for them what Elang is doing right here. But as a player, I mean, the moment the ball is being passed, you got to know what's next, what's going to happen next. You can't be just standing there right in front and just waiting for people to make a move.
Exactly, especially now already in the second quarter, with the second quarter ending here, and one opportunity for Muhammad Ariski. Ariski did play really well in the IBL 2022 season, averaged about 18 minutes per game and was sort of like a bench contributor, had 7.7 points per game and 2 rebounds as well in the IBL.
Yeah, we talk about the defense of MBC. You see, like what I told you, cuts, drive. You just drive easy right to the bucket.
And the Indonesian team with a full court press like Cockwing, not afraid of Capri Austin going straight at him. And once again, Elang scoring in transition.
Good call by Coach Guga. He should have called this time out to shot the momentum first.
Right, exactly. So momentum going Elang Pacific's way, but Coach Guga from MBC just trying to stop it a little bit, trying to talk to his players, trying to get them on the same page, you know, provide some help defense. That's what really is lacking from NBC's end.
Yeah, NBC gotta really take care of that defense right now on the off-ball cuts and the drives. If they can get it done, and it's gonna be a hard time from Elang.
Exactly.
And the transition as well. Elang is pushing the ball real fast right now, and I don't see any NBC guys is running back to help on the wide open layup out there.
That's correct. And just as you saw on the assist of the game, Jonathan K getting the outlet pass from his teammate, knocking it down, and then the AICC 3-point shot of the game by Dio Frido, and a nice block right there by Jonathan K as well. Jonathan K, one of the players to look out for on the Elang team. Been playing well without their the presence of their import, Capri Austin. Also wants me to give a shout out right there to his girlfriend, Shakira. So Shakira, Capri wants me to tell you that he's glad that you're watching the game. So he, for MBC right here, Aaron, back to Yak. Now he finally finds a shot right there.
Nah, I tell you, 2-2-1 defense is pretty usual in Malaysian scene, especially in D-League. This player has been practicing a lot out of 2-2-1. It's not gonna stop them.
Exactly, a 3-pointer from Muhammad Ariski. He can score, and they've got to be careful. So once again, a 2-2-1 press. Capri Austin, the safety for Elang Pacific. He fires from deep, tries to answer the 3-pointer, can't get it to go. Jonathan K, the power forward of the team, dribbling the ball up. Dio Frido to Ariski. Ariski! Back-to-back 3-pointers!
Come on, Yak, put your hand up!
So Elang Pacific now within one of MBC. Lai Kok Wing tries to drive inside, tries to keep his balance. Capri Austin grabbing that rebound. Tells Aaron Kwon, you can't get any of that. Aaron Kwon back out to Jonathan K. Jonathan K also wants to get into that 3-point party.
I want to see how this point guard is going to handle this one. It's either 2-4-1 or he's going to drag the time.
Exactly.
Yeah, you have 10 second difference from the shot clock and possession clock.
This looks like he's not going for the 2-4-1. They will pass it around, and wow, what a shot from Lai Kok Wing. Timeout is called by Elang Pacific as Coach Arias will talk things through, maybe draw up a final play before the quarter ends.
Trust me, he will draw up something right here.
I don't know. Who would you be looking for the play to be drawn up for, Coach?
Olsen.
Austin.
No, I'll try Olsen.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah, because Malacca right now is under foul trouble. So if let's say Olsen is smart enough to play inside, maybe he get an N1.
Yes, for sure. And as you saw there, the TNT co-drive of the game, and so much more highlights from the last two, including the back-to-back threes from Ariski, as well as that one from Lai Kok Wing just before the timeout was called. Nice looking three-point shooters we have here at the Sportsclick Filbasket International Championship Malaysia 2022. We want to give a shout out to all the Indonesian fans that are watching the competition right now. Sad that you guys can't be here, but be glad for your team that's tuning in, that's coming here, playing with
1-2-1-1. They're gonna trap. Because they got trapped, they're gonna delay. Oh man, that's a bad foul. They're gonna go to the line.
Fouls on number 26, Colt Wang, penalty.
That's something you want to avoid as a coach, isn't it?
I mean, you can pressure, you can trap, but make sure no fouls. You just want to delay that and waste time.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to foul, but here's the thing. You said 2 for 1 just now, so MBC is going to get 2 possessions in this final few seconds.
And Coach Guga is going to call a timeout if he makes.
There you go. Timeout called.
Right.
Great prediction right here. Guga now will get the option. I do believe will get the option to advance the ball into the front court, will they?
No, that one was only the fourth quarter.
I see. So a lot of viewers on our live stream right now, as you can see. Shout out to some Indonesian fans, Taufik Kurniawan. You can see the leading move of the game, still that Chua Shinji basket from this early in the second quarter. And Variz Akili, salam dari Medan. You can see the Sportsclick assist of the game on screen, as well as you take a look at these highlights. And for the Malaysian fans, Jia Yuan Eng supporting the MBC, J-Zack Wanna Watch, Dion Yan, Jia Lok as well. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. To the screen. 43-40 is your score with 6.6 seconds left. MBC Basketball leading by 3 points, and we're wondering what Coach Guga has drawn up here. Got to work the ball all the way up the court. D'Angelo Hamilton inbounds. Lee Jia-jun loses it out of possession. It goes to Elang Pacific. What happened there, Coach?
I mean, he just lose the ball. Both of them going for the trap. He should be a little bit more patient. Even though they can't score, I mean, just run the clock out. But right now they give Elang right here having a chance. Oh, that's still right back.
And they get the ball on the other side. Wow, what a foul in transition. Great move by Yohi Yi, you know, driving into the defender to draw that contact. Put him in a precarious position, as you can see here right on the replay. He does get the 2 free throws, so a really frantic end of the quarter sequence here from both teams, Coach.
Yeah, especially this last 15 seconds. It looks like a pickup game in some park, not organized at all.
Exactly. So these you gotta remember, these are 2 very young teams, the IBL 2023 participants, Elang Pacific, with a really young team here. 4 rookie players, 4 sophomore players, and MBC as well has a blend of experience and a youth. But 45-40 is your final score at the end of the first quarter. MBC Basketball leading Elang Pacific, the Indonesian team, by 5 points.
And now we're here with Aaron of MBC Basketball Club. Aaron, what pushed you to play harder this time after recovering from a hard loss in your previous match?
Yeah, we just came up together. We just practiced together for like a week, and then I guess the first game was the game to learn ourselves because we are not familiar with each other. I guess that's like a wake-up call for us. So yeah, we talked through it, and then now I guess we're doing what we should do.
And what was coach's advice to you during your last time out? And how are you planning to use this to sustain your lead?
Just go hard on defense. Yeah, we have matchups, tough matchups like Austin there. So we just go hard and get every rebounds, and then just play.
We definitely can't wait to see you go hard on the court. Thank you again. That was Aaron of MBC Basketball Club.
pushing. Yes, Jonathan. See you again tomorrow.
1, 2, 3, Filbasket!
Pushing. Yes, Jonathan. See you again tomorrow.
1, 2, 3, Filbasket!
Pushing. Yes, Jonathan. See you again tomorrow.
1, 2, 3, Filbasket! recap the game a little bit up till now? You know, tell the viewers what happened in the game so far.
I mean, we know both of these teams is gonna run against each other. It's matching force today. I mean, looks like it. MBC is making a couple of baskets, especially out of Hamilton. That 3 threes lifted them up. But I think Elang is being patient. So let's see on the second half. Let's see whether they can come back or not.
Yes, definitely. And transition is what we have seen a lot in this game. Both teams running and gunning throughout the first half. So 45-40 is the score at the current moment. Along with our commentating team as well, we do have a courtside reporter alongside with us. She is Mika Madrid. We'll be going to her now for a halftime interview.
Now we have Arizki with Coach Frido from the Elang Pacific Caesar. Now, Arizki and Coach Frido, what were your deficiencies in the first quarter that you think you could have avoided?
Yes, our motivation is to make a lot of scores, and make a good shot, good decision making, that's all.
And what adjustments are you planning to make to come out stronger in the second half?
So we need to play better defense and transition on the offense. That's it.
Thank you so much for that, and good luck to the rest of the team.
Thank you very much, Mika. That was a good halftime interview right there. As we take a look at the first half statistics, Coach, do you want to break down the numbers a little bit for us?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm surprised seeing that Elang is having 40% compared to MBC. The scoring percentage is a little bit higher. But as you can see, MBC had 7 threes compared to Elang got 4. That's the 3 threes that lifted them up for 5 points right now. Elang has 10 turnovers. That's one of the factors that caused them. They're having that trail right now. And yeah, MBC is making a lot of moves during the offense. That's why they're getting a lot of assists right here. And rebound is pretty much the same, but I saw a couple of like Pang, young talents like Pang and the big kid right down there is getting all the rebounds. That's why these are the factors that contribute to MBC's leading right now.
Of course, Coach. And you know what surprises me with the statistics is that, they had more assists, but they are shooting a lower percentage from the field. Only 35% shooting. Not quite a great, team shooting number.
Yeah, because they try to force turnover, and look at, if you compare, it's 45 possession compared to 37. Elang's 37. Definitely you have a couple more to put it up, but just that they miss. If they make, it should be a higher lead.
And what you don't see on the screen is that MBC also has 14 offensive rebounds with 14 defensive rebounds. So, not only doing it on the defensive end, but also the offensive end.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So as the teams get ready to come back onto the floor right now, it will be MBC going with Lee Jia-jun, Pang Yun-kong, number 10, Yek Liang-chuan, number 17, D'Angelo Hamilton, as well as our familiar face, scoring champion of the MDL, Lai Kok-wing. Elang Pacific, on the other hand, goes with a lineup of number 1, Capri Alston, number 7, Gregorio Wibowo, and number 9, Dafa Doifula, who just took a 3 and missed. Number 11, Dio Frido, as well as number 14, Avin Ryan.
I mean, the first possession was pretty strong, how they create that opportunity for the shooter, trying to use Alston as the bait. I think if they keep playing like that, they might score a lot out of it.
And you can see right there, Elang Pacific in a zone defense, and the MBC knew exactly what to do, swinging the ball around. MBC on defense here, also dealing with the cutting and the off-ball movement of Elang Pacific a little bit better in this quarter. Elang Pacific, Gregorio, knocks down the mid-range jumper with a Lai Kok-wing committing the foul on the jump shooter.
MBC is doing a pretty good job on defense right now. They make adjustment, try to stop drive. And it was a good D, just unfortunately it's a foul.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, they did everything right, using up the 24. You know, forcing Elang Pacific to use up the 24 seconds, making the shot clock their friend, but just just committing the foul at the final second. So MBC back on offense. Lee Jia-jun gets the ball to Kok Wing. D'Angelo will look to go into the post. Jia-jun, nice dime. Oh, goes up strong and draws the foul. Is the Vietnam Basketball Association Player of the Year, Mr. D'Angelo Hamilton.
Second foul. First team foul for Elang Pacific. 2 free throws for D'Lo Hamilton.
Try to look at Elang's defense right here. It's looked like a 2-3 zone, but I think it's a 2-2-1 half-court zone right here because I see Pratama running up, left and right the court just to cover Austin right here.
Exactly. And D'Angelo Hamilton, 2 shots at the line. He was 2 for 4 at the free throw line previously in the game. Goes 50% here as well. Capri Alston in the post again, wants a cut from his teammates. Alston against D'Angelo Hamilton, spins, baby hook, rolls in. What a shot by Capri Alston on D'Angelo Hamilton. Lai Kok Wing finding Hamilton. And Yak Lai Kok Wing, the ball slips out of his hands. Turnover for Elang Pacific. Capri Alston looking to get the ball to Gregorio, who drew an and-one opportunity just now. Looking to do so here. Capri Alston comes up with the rebound and another shot. Really dangerous there by Dafa Doifula, and a touchdown pass from Lee Jia-jun.
Actually, Elang doesn't do that bad. I mean, you look at the offense they have a while ago. Only thing is the ball movement is not quick enough. If it's quick enough, then it's not going to turn the ball over. But looking at it right now, MBC get a couple of rebounds and try to push the ball quick. And you saw that steal from Hamilton as well. They're trying to push the pace even faster.
Exactly, but a little bit of the wrong decision there as D'Angelo rises up for the three. Not D'Angelo Russell, but D'Angelo Hamilton. As Pratama, like you said, doing his damage inside the paint, drawing a foul on the shot. We'll get 2 free throws here.
Jia-jun got to do a better job on the cut. Stop cut. Right, since the start of the game, it has been like four cuts that he's not able to stop. I mean, the Elang players just drive or just cut wide open inside. Just the thing right now, Elang got to make those shots, especially those wide open cuts.
And you know, like the offense of both teams are very, very good here, but it's the defensive side of the game that they do need to improve. Like we see right here, Lai Kok Wing with the three.
That is a big shot. That is a big shot. But I mean, good decision on that because Austin's right inside. I don't think he wants to drive on that one.
Lai Kok Wing tried to go for a steal right there, passed off to Pratama. Back out, nice ball movement. And the MBC team daps up D'Angelo Hamilton on the sidelines right there. As they force the turnover. Pratama, though, checking out of the game with an injury. Does seem that he took a knock to his shoulder. Lai Kok Wing feeling hot. Can't get a second one to go. Elang on the break. They'll look to run and gun. Oh, Lai Kok Wing trailing back will get the score here as he just purely outspent the Elang defender.
Elang got to protect the ball a little bit better. I mean, if they keep on turning the ball like that, there goes the game. They are not able to come back. They keep doing mistakes like that.
Exactly. I do think both sides has to protect the ball well, because both sides are a danger in transition. You know, able to score easy layups, easy baskets on the fast break is not what you want to allow as a coach.
Yep. I mean, both teams makes adjustment. You can see like Elang making better adjustment on defense, and you see that box out going on for Elang. Actually, it's good adjustment, just that on offense they got to find a better way. I mean, for MBC right here, they're pushing the pace, and Elang cannot match up. That's one of the factors that why they are leading right now.
And shot clock violation, almost a shot clock violation, should I say, but offensive rebound grab by Dafa Daifula, and he knocked it down on the reverse layup.
That's what I always tell my players, you never stop playing. I mean, if the ref doesn't call anything, just keep playing. I know the buzzer sound, but I mean, the final judgment is still on the ref. If he's not calling anything, just keep playing.
Good call, and Elang on the break, challenging D'Angelo Hamilton. Jonathan taps it out, and Elang will reset here. Dio Frido gets the ball to Capri. Capri losing it momentarily. Gets it to Dafa, fires from deep, no good. Hamilton.
Good defense from MBC. I mean, really solid. Try to force them in 24-second shot clock.
Yes, great defense there. Denying a score, and again MBC on offense. Hamilton in the high post will pass it to Lee Jia-jun. He can knock down the tree, and they seem to be knocking all the left wing trees down today. Lai Kok-wing had a few from that same spot right there.
Yeah, they're setting the wide open shooter on the same spot every time.
And that's mainly because you know, Elang's playing a zone defense, you know, sort of like a 2-3 defense. So that's kind of the gap of a 2-3 defense, you know. And that's where they're getting the open shots, as Elang commits a turnover here as well. Okay, as we check back into the game here, Pratama from Elang Pacific did check out of the game earlier, clutching his shoulder as he went to the bench. And we have our sideline reporter Mika Madrid with some details on the injury.
Meng and Jen, yes, I approached the courtside a while ago, and Patama did sustain a shoulder injury from impact from playing a while ago. And I also talked to Coach Aris of Elang Pacific Caesar, and he admitted that for his team, it's hard to have consistency, especially when one player is injured. He hopes that the team will learn from their past deficiencies as well and be more proactive. He told me that they should pay attention to their defense. And now that Patama is out of the court, he should rely on Capri for more aggressiveness.
Thank you very much, Mika. That's a great report right there. 56-49 is his current score with 3 minutes and a half in the game. MBC spark plug off the bench. Lau Ken Yen has checked into the game for MBC. But Lai Kok-wing is the man of the moment. A three-pointer again. Foul called on Pang Yun Kong.
MBC right now is doing a really good defense right here. It's forcing the opponent to use up the shot clock, and every time you get the ball, there's always someone having that hand up right in front of you. You couldn't get any space putting the shot up. So good job, MBC.
Yeah, this has been a good match so far. Somehow MBC still unable to pull away from Elang Pacific Caesar team. Number 11, Dio Frido on the ball. Momentary loses it. Gets the cut in the lane and knocks it down. Assist by Capri Alston.
Right, I told you, once you get this cut, I mean, you get the stop cut. Basically, you stop the offense from Elang Pacific. If you are not able to stop that stop cut, I mean that cut, they're gonna come for you every time.
Lau Ken Yen gets his first shot off there, could not knock it down. But going back to Coach Adrian, Elang Pacific is a cutting offense, but you still got to be aware of their shooters. as number 7 went up for the layup right there, and Yohi Yi tried to throw it off Jonathan K. Another open layup at the rim for Muhammad Ariski, as he take advantage of defense or the lack of defense on the MBC side. Sinji in the game, had the move of the game just now. But a kick out pass by Lai Kok Wing, and Lau Ken Yen still unable to knock it down. Ariski to Gregorio. Ooh, couldn't find a way past the Lau Ken Yen. Nice vertical challenge there by Mr. Ken. Oh, spin move, offensive foul. Did you see anything there, Coach?
That's a tough call, I can tell. That's a tough call. It can be go either way, but that's a tough one.
I thought that was pretty fair. You know, I didn't see him extend an elbow or anything, but Capri got in position. I don't know if you can see anything.
I know. That's why it's a really tough one. I mean, Capri was there first, and Hamilton went on him. That's why I say it's a tough one. It can be a charge or a blocking. That's really up to the official.
Yep, and Capri back in the post again as the two imports continue their battle. Capri wins this battle for now. Both obviously American imports. Sinji! I thought he rushed that shot there, but he knocks it down. Open layup. They should all knock them down. Sinji having to guard out wide on the perimeter. Don't think he'll be used to that. Sinji forcing Capri inside. A nice runner by Capri Alston. The Elang Pacific gets within 3 of MBC Basketball. Nick on the wing. Fires a mid-range jumper. D'Angelo, easy offensive rebound there. No box out by Capri. Kenyon, mid-range. Still no good for Ken. And Elang Pacific maybe a bit tired now.
It's the last possession. I think he should just drag the time to the last 8 seconds before having that offense. Ah, that's good. Right, that's 9.
Handoff. And once again, a rejection by D'Angelo Hamilton gets MBC on the brink. Nick Kwa can't finish the highlight, but a great rejection by D'Angelo Hamilton to end the third quarter, 58-55.
That's a really good defense of Hamilton. Look at the timing where he put his block shot right up there. I mean, that's really good. That creates another chance for MBC. Just unfortunately, they cannot make that one.
And as we look at these highlights, I can't wait for the highlight right there. But you can see the leading move of the game as Capri Alston with the hook over D'Angelo Hamilton. And you can see the AICC three-point shot of the game, Lai Kok Wing. Known for his three-point prowess, but not just his three-point shot. He can do this TNT drive of the game, driving to the rim, outspeeding Diofredo, his fellow guard on the Elang Pacific. And we can see some Elang highlights here, but it's mostly been MBC with the highlights in the third quarter, but Elang Pacific with just solid basketball play as you can see a block there by D'Angelo Hamilton before that final block. I hope we get to see that on the replays. Do tell us which team you're supporting on the live stream, and we may be able to give you a shout out here. So as the third quarter ends, 58-55 is the score at the game. Don't get to see the final highlight block. So we'll be talking to the replay guys after this. But 58-55 is the final score at the end of the third. One more quarter of basketball action to go. What does these two teams have to do? What do these two teams have to do, Coach Adrian, in the final quarter? You know, MBC leading by 3 right now, and Elang, you know, trailing by 3.
I mean, right now, MBC is doing really good on the defensive end. Elang couldn't get any space right now. They have to force shot most of the possession. And MBC is pushing really hard on the pace, getting a lot of wide open fast break scores right here. So MBC is doing good. Just I want to see what type of adjustment that Coach Uga make to improvise or to get a bigger lead right here. But Elang Pacific just have to do a better job on the second chance. I mean the defensive rebound. They really have to get those. I mean you can't get Hamilton get second chance point over and over again. And then that is gonna kill you. That's gonna kill you for sure. And that 2-3 zone, I guess maybe that they should make a little adjustment because MBC right now is making shots. So let's see how the coach is making adjustment right here.
Yes, Coach Adrian. And like you said, Malaysia is really accustomed to that 2-3 zone. But as we enter this fourth quarter here, our sideline reporter working really hard this game, Mika Madrid, with yet another sideline report here.
Meng and Jen, Coach Guga wasn't wrong when he told me that his young team is full of stamina. With a 3-point lead in the third quarter, they're not afraid to go all out and unleash their fighting spirit. He said that he wants to prove that the team can also play in international leagues, and they're definitely proving everyone that they can do it. Now he wants to see how far they can go and if they can indeed sustain their lead in the fourth quarter.
Yes, we definitely hope MBC can make their mark in the international scene. Well, Southeast Asian first of all, but especially with D'Angelo Hamilton on the roster, Capri Alston, referee letting these two guys play. As a quick turnover here for MBC Basketball. The defense of D'Angelo Hamilton, Capri Alston, annoyed that he's not getting called from the referees.
Yep, and on the other end you see it's too quick. The pass is too quick for Yek. Yek can't keep up that speed.
Like you said, you're playing into the lack of fitness for Mr. Yek Liang Chuan right now. But you can see another drawn-up play for Elang Pacific. Goes back into the post for Capri. Final shot was taken by Muhammad Ariski. Made a few shots earlier in the game. D'Angelo Hamilton doesn't hesitate on the tree. Pang Yun Kong tried to get the offensive board there, but Capri Alston was not allowing any of that nonsense. Yo Hee get called for a reach-in foul, I believe.
Foul is number 1, CE.
I guess it's a pushing foul because he leans his body forward on the ball handler.
Yeah, good call there. As the referees will look to change the ball right here. Yo Hee just gotta stay legal there. Yong Hee, sorry. As a quick attack by Elang out of the sideline, out of bounds. Yong Hee loses possession of the ball. Trying to save it as it flies out of bounds.
I was surprised on something, especially on Hamilton. I mean, you saw him scoring 17 points before the fourth quarter. Before the halftime, and only scored 1 point during the third quarter. He's being a role player right now, but what he's doing right now is really benefiting the team.
Yes, an unselfish player and a team leader, as the ball does seem to be still too slippery for the players on the court right now, at least for the MBC side. Capri Alston in the post against Hamilton again. Hamilton against Alston gets called right there for the foul. Capri Alston tanking the referees there. Take a look at this brutal battle between the bigs.
Yep. In my opinion, when you post down there, when you punch the ball to the post for Alston right down there, the shooter should have a little action going on the side. You can't be standing and waiting. Right now you got no space, and no space for Alston as well.
Yes, that's true, because D'Angelo Hamilton only has to worry on the 1v1 that's going on in the post and not worry about any help defense. Elang Pacific back on offense. D'Angelo Hamilton denying Capri Alston the ball now. Oh, wow! To beat the buzzer! Dafa Noifula!
That is a big shot. That's bossy.
That's a good tree right there. I don't think he made a single tree in the 3/4 prior, did he, Coach?
No, not yet. That's the first one I saw.
Exactly. Tried a couple of trees, I know. But he hasn't made one until that one right there. Dafa Daifula knocking down.
That is a strong possession, I can tell. I mean, that takes experience, guts to put that ties the game. That gave him a big, confidence right there.
Exactly. And Lycock Wing hiding behind Capri Alston to get the steal. D'Angelo Hamilton going to the rim. Gets pulled down.
You have to foul.
Don't want to give him the easy layup there. Dio Vrido will take the foul. Had a decent game so far.
I mean, that is smart. I mean, he's gambling. Let's see whether Hamilton is going to make that 2 free throws. I mean, just try to foul. Oh no, it's not free throws. That's a good foul. That's a good foul. I mean, you don't give them the lead right back.
Exactly. Don't want to surrender the lead after tying the game up there. Elang Pacific with a good foul in transition. Oh, Lee Jia-jun with the reverse layup. Can't get it to go. Capri Alston with defense. And back on offense again. Dafa looking for the 3-pointer maybe. Dafa Doifula attacking the rim. Can't lay it up. Good defense by Yek there. And Yek leading the break now. Hands it off to Hamilton. Yek thought about the tree. Back to Hamilton. Just a 1-2 from Yek and Hamilton. And Hamilton gets it to go inside the post. Nice fadeaway jumper right there for D'Angelo Hamilton.
Third foul for Elang Pacific. Substitution.
Too easy right there. No one is challenging that pass right there. And Olsen is not ready for, he's not ahead of the game. I mean, you know that's the main player of the game. Definitely it's going to go to him. So you're gonna be prepared to take the ball off of that, or doesn't want to let him get the ball so easy.
And what I saw on that play as well, since they were in a zone defense, I saw Pang and D'Angelo Hamilton inside the paint, and Alston being forced to guard both of them. So, he had to make a choice and made the wrong one there, allowing Hamilton to attack. Kwan Yen Yi layup on the fast break, no good. Missing. Now hustling back. MBC Basketball playing some good transition defense, but allowing Gregorio to come up with the shot. Lee Jia-jun to Kwan Yen Yi to Hamilton in the corner. No good. 58-61 is the score. MBC out to a 3-point lead yet again. Capri Alston, nice spin into Jonathan K. Elang making full use of 24 seconds here. Dafa Doifula tries to bank it in. And D'Angelo Hamilton grabbing the ball, knocking a player over. Nick Kwa losing possession there.
That was a really good defense linked to a transition right here. It's just that they couldn't finish it. I mean, he should grab hold of the ball, protect the ball, or he can pass it back to Jia-jun right down there.
Yes, and we see the referee making the right call here after the replay, giving Elang Pacific the ball as they deserve. Substitutions take place. It does seem that Avin Ryan Pratama has checked back into the game. Seems like his shoulder is doing okay right now. Capri Alston back in the post. Is this gonna be a repeat of last time? Nice hook shot right there on the left hand. D'Angelo Hamilton did all he could there to stop Capri, but Alston just too strong in the post. Nice pass. Lycott wing couldn't get it to fall. D'Angelo Hamilton wants to go at Capri. And he doesn't even get the chance to go.
You see, right? Second chance point. If you don't get that defensive rebound, it's gonna kill you.
Yes, exactly. And you can see on the score sheet as well. You know, it says that Elang Pacific has 18 second chance points, but you know, we were seeing that MBC has so much more of that in action. But MBC definitely dominating the fast break points category. They have 17, and you can see the highlights here as well. Dafa Dolfulas, three-pointer to beat the buzzer. He has the AICC three-point shot of the game, and leading move of the game goes to D'Angelo Hamilton. Well, it could have gone to Capri Austin on his two post-ups as well. I hope you guys are enjoying the action right here. 63-60, still a really close game right here. 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere. This game is gonna be a close one right here. I'm Ming on the mic, and alongside with me is Coach Adrian and Mika Madrid as our courtside reporter. Thank you for tuning in to the Sportsclick Filbasket International Championship Malaysia 2022. Ball goes back into the post for Capri Austin, fading away. Can't get it to go. And the ball immediately tossed ahead. Lai Kok Wing was waiting for that ever since the rebound came down. Jonathan Kay gets into the front court.
I think Elang has been really slow on transition defense. Every time they couldn't get that rebound, I mean that creates an opportunity for Malacca right here. So I think if they can stop that transition right there, I mean big time they could have the lead.
Yeah, and Capri Austin with the three right there, paying back a little bit of a revenge to D'Angelo Hamilton there for leaving him so open. Nick Kwa to Lai Kok Wing, rushing his shot, but somehow knocking it down to answer the three-pointer by Capri. Felt like he rushed his release right there, but D'Angelo Hamilton now hustling on the floor, trying to force the steal, as Pratama gets tied up there by Lee Jia-jun. Going to the basket.
Foul number 24, Judges. That's his third foul. 13 foul.
Shout out to everyone staying tuned to our live stream so far. Christopher Chan, the Crows, while Golden State Warriors, Chong Bai Hui, was Rama Ramadan. I'm guessing you're from Indonesia, supporting the Elang Pacific Caesar team, as well as some of our Indonesian fans, Rizky Azrori Variz Akili. Thank you for tuning in to the Sportsclick Filbasket International Tournament here. Capri Austin turnovers the ball. D'Angelo Hamilton looking for a little bit of razzle-dazzle, but Capri Austin gets the weak out there. And the MBC Basketball trying to progress the ball. Nice look there for Lai Kok Wing, getting it into D'Angelo Hamilton, and Hamilton will draw the foul.
That is really smart. I mean, the moment he got the ball, he observed that Austin is not back on defense yet. That's why he saw that mismatch down the post. He's gonna hit Hamilton earlier, so that they got either a foul or a wide open under basket shot.
Yes, and it does seem timeout is called on the floor. MBC with the timeout, but Pratama, as I can see now here, Coach Adrian, you know, really struggling with his right shoulder, it does seem.
Yeah, seems to be. I mean, I respect players like that, even though you got an injury. You went into the court with a poker face showing that you're not injured, and you should hustle, you should play hard. That gains my respect. Not all players are doing like that nowadays.
And you can see the Sportsclick Sportsclick assist of the game, flipping the ball ahead for Mr. Lai Kok Wing right there. And then this three-pointer from Lai Kok Wing, showing he can be a scoring machine. And this was the block right here by Capri Alston. D'Angelo Hamilton just trying to do a little bit too much right there and getting his shot blocked.
There's still 2 minutes on the clock. I mean, it's still 2 minutes. It's still long. I mean, Elang Pacific should find a way to stop easy basket for MBC, so that MBC have to play them 5-on-5 every time. I mean, that is gonna create more opportunity for Elang to gain a good possession. But on the other end, on offense, I think Elang should draw up something different so that to gain space for Austin to play down the post, or your shooter to get wide open. Because right now, I don't see they get space to put shots up. It's just force shot and rush shot most of the time.
And they should get into more of that cutting action that they did so well in the first half. 68-63 is the score. 2 minutes left. Make that 69-63. And Coach Adrian, we did have a really good comeback story yesterday. KL Asil facing Pegasus Sports yesterday. 11-point lead for Pegasus just before, just at the 2-minute mark. And KL Asil made the impossible comeback, winning by 1 at full time.
You got to give credit to those veteran players, especially like Wei Long. Wei Long was finishing the last basket to get the lead. It's not easy. I mean, you got to play a lot of games or a lot of exposure to gain, what to do at the right time. I mean, coach can draw up something new, but it's up to the player how to execute it.
Yeah, and the two clutch shots by Liu Wei Yong definitely helping KL Asil to the win, to the joy of the local crowd here in MABA Stadium, Kuala Lumpur. Everyone was on their feet yesterday. They got the win.
I mean, that was a good win. I mean, look at look at Wei Yong right here. Wei Yong, I mean, he's a well-known mid-range four-man right there. I mean, the first few games when I saw he doesn't make it, but once he gets his confidence, he's deadly. He's really deadly, our mid-range.
And Dafa Doifula being booed by the MBC bench here as he goes for the free throws. He does make one there. Here, coach, both teams now in the bonus here as the game winds down. So both teams have to be careful with their foul situation at the moment.
It is both teams are under foul trouble right now. So defense have to be there, have to be early, and you can't just foul easily to give them that free throw shot.
Lee Jia-jun navigating his way through the defense, steps on the sideline. There's a Lai Kok Wing turning the ball over. Will we see another comeback here, Coach Adrian?
We never know, but it was really a good defense. I mean, forcing them to have to kick the ball out, don't give them easy wide open layup inside, and then just so luckily Kok Wing's leg was stepping on the line.
Yes, lucky is sure the right word. Capri Alston again in the post, can't get the 2 for Elang Pacific. So as the time ticks down, MBC will surely use.
Wasn't that smart for Capri Alston right down there? He should power play it so that force the ref to have to call a foul so that he get free throw shots even though he can't make the basket.
Yak tried to feed Pang right there inside the paint, but Elang has a transition attempt and trying to save the ball. Body flying all over the floor is Elang Pacific. D'Angelo Hamilton with the fancy dribble as MBC with the right choice to slow things down right here. For Lee Jia-jun, can't get the 3 to go.
That's a got it lucky, I don't know.
Big mistake there by Yek Liang Chuan. We're both staring at him as he made that crucial mistake. And it was mistakes as well for Pegasus Sports that doomed them to the loss yesterday against KL Asil. So MBC definitely have to be more careful here. Yak against the defense, hands it off to D'Angelo Hamilton. Is that the dagger in the game as he points towards the sky?
I mean, right now MBC just have to protect the ball, run the clock down, and don't do any turnovers. If right now they turn the ball over, is gonna be a really upset game for me.
Let me tell you what, you know, these leading move of the game award winner, Mr. D'Angelo Hamilton, definitely has won the battle of the imports today with 27 points. 27 points today, and you can see the Sportsclick assist of the game as a good ball movement for MBC leads to Lai Kok Wing with 21 now in the game scoring.
I tell you, that's the power of love when you get the family down here. I mean, you have your wife, your kids watching you play. That's definitely a big motivation as a player.
Yes, for sure, for sure. And if you don't know who Coach Adrian was talking about, it was D'Angelo Hamilton. Mika Madrid with the sideline report just now saying that D'Angelo Hamilton's children, family has come down to KL to watch them from Vietnam as well. So, power of love perhaps propelling D'Angelo Hamilton in this game right here. 7-2-67, 15.9 seconds left. Still possible to make a comeback. Not improbable. But it will be a very tough comeback to go. We'll have to force a turnover. We'll have to score a basket here and then force a turnover and then score again. But more unlikely things have happened here.
No trees, better don't give them trees. Oh!
No! Chua Xin-ji lost the ball. He Yi got the rebound. And Jia Jun will toss the ball ahead as MBC gets their first win of the Sportsclick Filbasket International Championship Malaysia 2022. 72-67 is the final score. Coach Guga with his maiden win here in this tournament. Coach Adrian.
That's a really good boost for MBC's morale right now. I mean, you saw a lot of young players, especially young player like Kok Wing. It's doing really good. 21 points for the game today. That shows that how high was the level in MPL D-League. He was also the top scorer for MPL D-League. Now he's showing that what he actually does in a game. That proves that he wants a spot in the national squad.
Yes, in a game, in an international tournament at no less, He did score about 26, 27 points, average that throughout one season in an MPL, the MDL, sorry. So, he's been really impressive and he continues to impress everyone right here. So remember that name. Remember that name as we are waiting for a post-game interview from our sideline reporter Mika Madrid here. Definitely getting the player of the game. Who's your bet for player of the game?
Who's my what?
Who's your prediction for player of the game?
Looking at it, should be either Kok Wing or Hamilton right here.
Yes, for sure. And I do think that D'Angelo Hamilton has just done that little bit more. It might not show on the stat sheet, but, usually grabbing that rebound and throwing it to his teammate, being just the unselfish guy on the team. Sometimes even dribbling into 2 or 3 guys to attract their attention and then flipping it ahead to an open man.
I mean, that's what he does. He does the same in VBA.
Yes, for sure. 72-67 is your final score as we go to Mika Madrid now.
And now we have Hamilton of the MBC Basketball Club as the player of the game. Hamilton, congratulations. A while ago, you scored a double-double. Who or what inspired you to pull that off?
There's a couple things. Obviously, my family, first and foremost. My fans back in Vietnam and even around the world. I've been many places and they've showed me love everywhere I go. And then obviously, you have a little bit of motivation when you lost that first game so unceremoniously. So I'm very happy to be out here again to play, and I hope that our fans and the people watching appreciated it.
I'm sure that your family and your fans are watching, so if there's anything that you want to tell them, this is your chance.
We're going to play harder at each game, next game. I love you guys. You already know what it is. It's Namaste. It's love your way. And to my wife and my son at home, I'll see you soon, baby. I love you.
That is so sweet. Congratulations again, Hamilton. Thank you so much. And that was the game.
Thank you very much, Mika, and thank you very much, D'Angelo Hamilton, player of the game, just as I predicted. As we see the full game statistics right up on the screen, what's there to look at? What led to this 5-point win for MBC right here, Coach?
I guess first off, it's a three-point percentage right kill. Hamilton lift them up in the first half, and they continue to ride the wave going down. And free throws was pretty even, both sides. And again, late game, Austin should power it in to get more free throws so that they might get the lead. I mean, turnovers is one of the biggest factors right now. I mean, MBC forced 19 turnovers out of Elang, and they capitalized most of it. Just the thing is, Elang couldn't capitalize MBC's turnover on the other end. And today, MBC is moving the ball really, really well. I saw a lot of teamwork right down there, a lot of good ball movement, creating that wide open shots for all the shooters, especially Kok Wing. Right, rebound is, we can see it's almost the same, but second chance point right now. They couldn't stop a lot of offensive rebound of MBC. If they could get their defensive rebound, then big time. MBC won't score a lot of second chance point.
Good analysis there, right there, Coach Adrian. So we hope you guys have enjoyed the coverage so far of the Sportsclick Filbasket International Championship Malaysia 2022. Final score of the game is 72 to 67. MBC getting a win here. Their first win of the Filbasket International Championship. This has been Ming from the commentary booth, along with Coach Adrian, alongside me, and our courtside reporter, Mika Madrid. It's a good night for me, and see you later.
Pushing with it. Yes, Jonathan.